NLS Digital Advanced Player 2 How-To Series, Menu and Settings.
Hello, I'm Amber Pearcy, Braille Development Officer from the Patron Engagement section at NLS. In this edition of the DA2 How-To Series, I'm going to cover the menu and settings. The DA2 main menu gives you access to the various player modes, such as Book Reader and NLS Bard. You can also adjust player settings and check the battery status directly from the main menu. To access the main menu, press and hold the Info button until the player announces Entering Menu. Use the left and right arrow buttons to navigate through the menu options, and press the Info button to select an item. Choosing any of the modes, such as Book Reader or NLS Bard, will exit the menu and enter the mode. Choosing battery status will read the battery information and remain in the main menu. Choosing settings will present options and submenus for customizing your DA2. To close a menu or submenu, you can either press the up arrow or navigate to the Close option and press the Info button. Let's explore the Settings submenu. It includes 11 items. They are User Settings, Voice Selection, Airplane Mode, Wi-Fi, NLS Bard Settings, Bluetooth, Date and Time, Software Update, About, Resets menu, and Close. Let's look at what each of these options contains.
User Settings.
The User Settings submenu has 10 items, plus a Close option. The submenu includes various toggles that you can enable or disable based on your preferences. The toggles control wireless notifications, verbosity, skippable elements, and keyboard echo. Additionally, you can map buttons on the player to a USB keyboard using the Key Binding submenu. Reconfigure the player's buttons using the Key Mapping option, and allow your player to act as a removable drive when connected to a PC for transferring titles using the Media Transfer Protocol, or MTP.
Voice Selection.
The Voice Selection submenu allows you to preview available voices and choose a voice for your player. Note that you must be connected to Wi-Fi to preview and install a new voice.
Airplane Mode.
Airplane Mode is a toggle that is off by default.
Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi Settings submenu allows you to manage and connect to wireless networks. Here, you can turn Wi-Fi on or off, check Wi-Fi status, establish a new connection, launch an existing connection, delete a connection, import a Wi-Fi configuration, or validate a connection.
NLS Bard Settings.
The NLS Bard Settings submenu has 3 items and a Close option. Sort Options allows you to choose how you want titles in a list sorted. The options are by title, author, or date added. Show Braille Books is a toggle, off by default, that allows books from the Braille collection to display in your search results. Download Wishlist automatically is also a toggle that, when enabled, allows you to select the number of titles, up to 10, that will automatically download from your Bard wishlist. Note that once the DA2 downloads the chosen number of books, it will not automatically download again until one of the books is deleted. For more information on this feature, see the tutorial in this series that covers automatic download.
Bluetooth.
The Bluetooth submenu has options to toggle it on or off. Pair a new device, connect to a previously paired device, disconnect a device, and delete a paired device.
Date and time.
The Date and Time submenu has 4 items and a close option. This submenu allows you to change the time or the date, toggle daylight savings time on or off, and adjust other advanced time settings that control the format announcements.
Software update.
The Software Update submenu has 2 items and a back option. It allows you to toggle automatic check for updates off or on, and manually check for an update.
About.
The About submenu provides information about the DA2, including the current version of the software, the model, the serial number, the amount of available internal space, device copyright information, and licenses.
Resets menu.
Finally, the Resets submenu has 3 items and a close option. They are Clear Profile, Clear User Data, and Factory Reset. For more information about the NLS DA2 audio player, see the other tutorials in this series.